Here we are at Home Depot, which is a very busy place, and it's just a good place to demonstrate the training. It's much more applicable to real life if we do it here than if we do it in just a yard or something. So if I want to have her sit, I'm just going to say, sit. Good. She can get a reward for that. Good girl. And if we only say the commands once, if she did not sit the first time I told her, I wouldn't have repeated it. I just would have pulled up with a little bit of pressure. There's a lot going on behind us, so that's why she's turning around. But she's still staying in her sit stay. See how I lured her around with food? Good. To get refocused on me. So if she doesn't sit the first time you tell her, don't ever repeat the command, because if she starts hearing the command repeated, she's going to stop taking it seriously. So you just pull up with a little bit of pressure like that and her butt will go down. Worst case scenario, you're going to have to take this in your right hand, continue that slight, gentle but firm pressure, ease her down with your left hand. I've never had to do that, but you may have to when she comes back if she starts to ignore what you say, because she's forming a new relationship with you and she may be a little bit more difficult for you than she is with me on this video. So if that happens, all the dog knows is they heard the command once and they ended up there, and you just have to gently but firmly make sure the dog goes there initially, and then later on they know how it goes and they just start doing it the first time they hear it. So stay is built into sit. So if you step away, if she goes, that's not sit. So if she collapses into a down, okay, I'm just going to put her back. Or I would say no and pull her back up. But that's what sit means right there. And yeah, she's probably getting tired because I'm talking a lot, but I'm trying to make this quick. Stay is built into sit. And so if you step away from the dog, she knows she's supposed to stay there because you didn't release her. What we do is we teach her to wait for the release command instead of even using stay. She doesn't know what stay means. So she's waiting for me to come back, because first of all, if I walk away and come back, when I come back, she stays there. Good, she gets a reward. And notice how I'm rewarding her. I'm not bending over, I'm not doing this, my back is completely straight. Just taking a little piece of reward, this natural balance sausage between my thumb and my index finger. If she's not looking up at me, I'll either tap her on the forehead or I'll lure her to look up at me. Hey, look at this. And she's really distracted by people behind us, so I'm gonna try to get past this. Hey, look, hey. See how she's looking up at me? Good, she gets a reward. So all these distractions here are really good to have because it's real life, especially when people just, that she doesn't know, just stop here. So it's good though, it helps us. And they're gonna walk somewhere, close by of course. Hey, good, but she still stayed in her stay. So if you're gonna come back, then she gets a reward. Good, like that, eye contact. You're gonna just hold the leash the right way, pat your leg and say, okay.